guys, Dr. Lauren here, ready to walk you through an easy, quick 8-step stretch right from the chair of your desk. Summer's over, so we're all sitting in our chairs a little longer than we should. Incorporating movement and proper stretches into our days is super important. Stretching, movement is what keeps our muscles nice and warm. That's what inherently also keeps our joints from becoming stiff by the end of the day. So let's walk through a simple head to toe 8-step stretch, starting with our deep neck flexors of the neck here. So first, those good old chin tucks. If you're giving yourself a double chin, you're likely doing it properly. So here, we're not aiming for chin to chest. We're aiming for chin simply, pulling back. Again, if you can feel something here, you're doing it properly. A little cheat code, if you use your finger on the tip of your nose here, I'm just pulling back simply away from my nose here. That, I'd say hold between 5 and 10 seconds. Repeat that a couple times. Moving down into the shoulders here, I call this the ear, nose to shoulder stretch. We're gonna sit on our hand to hold that shoulder down while we bend our ear to the opposite shoulder. Hang out for 10 or 15 seconds, repeat on the opposite side. Then let's bring that nose down to the arm. So we're getting a bit of rotation, grabbing the back of our head this time, pulling downwards. Again, let's hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. We've stretched the sides, let's stretch the front. We're all in this shrimp type forward posture all day long. Simply just a chest opener. You're gonna sit on the edge of your chair, let your arms hang out to the side, open your chest up, feel that stretch across the chest here. Again, let's hold this one for maybe a little bit longer, maybe 15 to 20 seconds there. So let's come into our back of the shoulder now. If you've noticed you're trying to reach across, you're just not feeling it in the shoulder blade, that knot kind of between the shoulder and the spine. So here, we're gonna reach our opposite hand to our opposite foot, tethering under our toes. I'm gonna pull back with my body in order to feel a stretch here. I'm not pulling back with my arm, I'm pulling back with my body. Then we'd of course switch to the opposite side, pulling back with my body. Let's try not to get too much rotation here. Okay, moving on to our low back here. A simple rotation of the lumbar spine. Hold to your comfort zone. Let's give that on both sides. Then we can come into our hips a bit here. Love this stretch for the back of the hip. Again, leave the knee where it is. Everyone has different tolerance on hip flexibility here. We're just focused on simply bending forward, looking at feeling that stretch into the back of the hip. I'll show you from the side here. We're just bending forward. I'm not pushing on my knee here. I'm just simply leaning forward. Another way of opening up those hips is playing around with pelvic tilts. We all love to sit at the edge of our chair, inducing this huge lumbar curve here. Let's get rid of that. Sit further into our back. Grab the hip bones. Let's just focus on rocking forward, rocking backwards. Imagine your pelvis is like a cup. We're scooping forward, pouring the water out, scooping backwards, trying to hold it in. Lastly, let's work on those hamstrings. They all get nice and tight in this crunch position all day long. Here, one leg goes straight. Maybe you want to come to the edge of your chair. You're simply just reaching down, grabbing your foot. You should feel that stretch along the calf or the hamstring. Switch to the opposite side. Try holding for another 15 to 20 seconds. So no more excuses on, I don't have enough time in my day. I was stuck at the computer all day long. You can stretch at your desk, 8 simple stretches. There you go.